Hey everybody, welcome back. The new patch is out, and I'm pretty excited. There are a whole bunch of crazy new cards, new updates and everything, and the season is switching over to Eternal, so we get to use a lot of cards that I haven't used in quite a long time. Specifically, I wanted to try some Aphelios Targon Invoke decks today. It's been a while since I've played him, and I was looking back through my YouTube channel for some previous deck lists, and man, the throwbacks! There's like Aphelios Fizz, Aphelios Victor, Aphelios Zoe, Aphelios Seraphine. All these decks I really want to try again. And so today, I think with all the Invoke cards, we kind of had to give this one a try. I have two different deck lists here. One from Sir Chairman and one from Majin Bay. They're slightly different, but I was excited to give them a try with some of the new cards and some of the buff cards. So we'll use this one first. This Majin Bay list is a little bit more of a mix between the regions. We running one copy of Star Tipped Peak. This one got reduced by a cost, so I think this should be an interesting one to help generate some extra cards. Obviously, you got to run the Zoe. Cosmic Call, the fancy new card. You can invoke a Celestial or pay 8 to also reduce the cost of your Celestials everywhere by half. Pretty crazy. Otherwise, we have some early units like Cosmic Youngling, our Lunari Duskbringer. Going into the mid game, obviously, we love to see the Fangs. I think this is a cool card. I'm excited to see how he performs. At the top end, more Star Shaping and Celestial Trifectas for even more invoking. Because we are running 3 Mountain Scars, hopefully we might be able to get some decent value out of these cards rather than having the big Celestials clogging up our hand in the late game. Lots and lots of removal. 2 Sunburst, 2 Vengeance at the top end. Other things like Vile Feast in the early game. So yeah, I'm excited to see how we do. I don't expect it to be great, but I think we're in Bronze because I didn't play Eternal at all last season. So we have some climbing to do before we get to Masters, but you know, it makes it fun. Hopefully in the early ranks we can get away with playing some worse decks and, you know, not get absolutely destroyed all the time. Yeah, of course. Of course, right? The Freljord version though, is it Targon Speak? Jeepers, I don't like Targon Speak. I hope it's not Targon Speak. I don't want my first match to be Targon Speak. I was thinking about that like, oh man, I kind of miss Eternal. But then I'm also kind of like, yeah, there are some decks I do not miss in Eternal. Like, I do not miss Trundle Timelines. And I saw one person tweet about Ancient Crocolith. Like, oh great, I can't wait for my opponent to play a 4-mana 9/8 Fearsome Scout now. I'm going to try to get some pressure going. Oh man, even the sound effects, I miss these so much. Interesting.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow. Crescendo.
Oh, it's a little unlucky. I'm pretty happy to see this block. I didn't think they'd take it, but I was thinking if they happen to block, we'll have the upside of trying to Vile Feast next turn.
We were peaceful once.
I'll end the round. I don't want to give them the Pale Cascade value. Now maybe it'll make it more awkward for them to activate it. Ignore that. I don't realize I have my ringtone on. I think I caught it in time. Hopefully you guys didn't hear my ringtone going off too much. Oh, interesting. Do we just Sunburst that? I'm a little unsure. I don't think that accomplishes much. Look, it'd be nice to get rid of Aphelios, for sure. I guess it's fine. I'll use Sunburst. We get Calibrum back. Like, we don't really advance our game plan too much this turn. I think we're fine. Yeah, that seems like a pretty big flip in the mirror match. Or at least a semi-mirror match, you know what I mean? Ooh, we can push a lot of damage here. And then just finish him off with Calibrum next turn? Sure, that seems fine. I was thinking about using him as an activation for like another gun next turn, but I kind of want to take my open attack before they slam their huge Celestial.
Believe, Aphelios.
And now we can get our own Cosmic Call here. I guess that's fine. That seems kind of good. Okay, I'm probably just going to shoot the Youngling here.
We chart our path by the stars.
I'll definitely take Gravitum in case they slam one of their big Celestials next turn. We'll have 8 mana, so we can go Mountain Squire plus Cosmic Inspiration. Haha, that's kind of funny. Alright, so we might just lose our Aphelios, unfortunately, at the start here before we can get our own Cosmic Inspiration off. We could just start with Celestial Wonder and wait another turn to play Cosmic Inspiration. If they give us an action, we can just use Gravitum. Or no, we don't have to do that. We could just start with... And they'd have to have like a Pale Cascade to get him. Interesting. Jeepers, this doesn't seem like it's going great. I could just stun something. What if we hit the Scourge? Do we just win? Ah, rats.
The mountain speaks to those who listen.
1 mana, that's insane. Ah, jeepers. What the heck happened this game? Well, that was kind of a blowout.
Do not fear, Aphelios. I am with you.
Maybe Cosmic Call is kind of just like back alley bar in those decks, right? You just want to get it as soon as possible sometimes. Alright, Galio Udyr. I'm not sure if Vile Feast is incredibly important here.
I bear a message from. Oh, hey, what's that?
I don't think they have any way of stopping Zoe here. Oh, I guess Sharp Sight's a thing, so if they have a 1-drop plus Sharp Sight, okay.
I sculpt what others only dream of.
Equinox could be really good in this matchup because they're formidable units. Formidable units get kind of roasted.
I've come a long way from a flying stone bird. We've come a long way together, haven't we, boy?
Okay. Yeah, we could just stun. I don't think that's great though. I think we just replay Zoe. Sorry, I don't know what she's barking at. Equinox seems good. If we go Hush, we still feel sad to a pump spell. I guess it's probably worth it to give it a try. Hey, back into the face. Nice to see ya. New patch is cool. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Equinox doesn't stop the Darken Spear triggers, I don't think. Maybe I can save this for a little while. That seems extraordinarily nasty into a formidable deck.
Victory is in each stone and star.
A little reinforcement at the seams.
This seems really nasty if this goes through. Just your casual 4-for-1? Because they might run something like Shield of Duran, but that won't help. Oh man, and it obliterates the equipment. That's pretty nasty. And now you have a 0-6 on board. Oh my gosh. Targon, OP, blows out Demacia from Formidable decks. That was kind of funny. Oh man, I like that. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't know how that matchup would feel going into it, but oof, that poor formidable player. I'm sure there can be lots of games like that going our way and against us in the early days with the new patch and everyone's experimenting with all the fun cards and new decks and everything. But that felt kind of funny. Heck yeah, dude. Okay, I'm stealing this deck list so hard after this game. Alright. Mountain Scryer doesn't seem awful. Sunburst doesn't seem awful. But I think I'll go like this.
My past flashes.
Zoe's almost certainly just gonna die next turn to a Mystic Shot. So I'll probably just play Star Tip to Peak now to get the countdown going sooner. Because even if we kept up Pale Cascade next turn, the odds of her still surviving are low. So I don't care about the extra trigger on seeing her level up. Yeah. Working on PNC Ravenbloom control. Not even sure what the best champs are, TBH. Yeah, what was it back in the olden days? Katarina Ezreal? Man. How do we activate our Aphelios? I guess we can go Trickster. Give Trickster Spell Shield next turn to activate Aphelios. That also works. Some split between Katarina, Annie, and Ez, yeah. I always liked 1 Annie, 2 Katarina, 3 Ezreal is probably, I think, what I played. Or maybe was it 3 Katarina, 2 Ezreal, 1 Annie? I don't even remember. 2-2's felt the best so far. But that just might be a decision, yeah. I don't know if you can go too wrong. I think they all offer upside. But yeah, I really miss the Katarina decks, which is kind of funny because for a while she wasn't like an incredibly fun champion to play against, but like the Gwen Katarina, the Tibulk decks, like she offered some fun ones. I'll just attack first. Because I can't protect Ezreal, so I want to see what they do here. Or excuse me, I can't protect Aphelios. I'll probably go Crescendum into Calibrum.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Okay, no Caustic Rift there means we can try to protect our Trickster.
Lyrics just aren't coming to me. Time to find a muse.
She's not leveling anytime soon. Static Shiv. Man, what a card. I haven't seen that in so long. Raven Bloom is my favorite card in all of LOR. It's a good one. It's a really fun card. I was playing an Annie Samira deck in Standard that I really enjoyed. It wasn't particularly the best, but it was a lot of fun. I did really well with it, but the overall win rate's not fantastic. I had a lot of fun with that. I do want to be careful of when we make sure this Seraphine dies. Elusives slash lifesteal actually seems pretty reasonable here. For only 5 mana, 2 units. I think that's fine.
Stone and star.
It's things like that, though, that I really struggle with. Like, is the Destroyer there actually better? Who knows?
Follow the path.
Thanks. I really just want to up the pressure. I guess I should just kill Seraphine though first. Just make sure she can't live before she levels. Shoot. I guess I didn't think that about that, but we still have other answers. And they can't play her this turn at least. Five non-allegiance cards, that's spooky. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I forgot this was an allegiance card. That makes much more sense. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was thinking, I saw one version of the deck that only ran a copy of Atrocity. That was the only non-Targon card. And I was like, I wonder why you're only running one Targon card. Like, why aren't you doing anything else? Like, you know, no Vile Feasts or anything, blah, blah, blah. No Vengeances. And, yeah, that makes much more sense now that I think about it. I didn't think about that part. That would have been brutal if I didn't realize that. Yeah, okay, that's funny. I don't really want to play another 1-drop into potential Caustic Rift. And Seraphine's probably leveling this turn. So I probably need to keep her in check with like a Vengeance. I feel like we just get so blown out this turn no matter how we approach this. If we open attack, we're not pushing anywhere close to lethal damage. And I don't know what our best way out of this is. I'm probably just gonna develop a Zoe, try to kill Seraphine. I don't know if that does much. I feel like they just Caustic Rift our board, you know what I mean? Like, I guess we can do this. Because if they're going to wipe our board, I just want to keep my units in hand for as long as possible. And then they play Seraphine and then we try to kill her. But again, I feel like that's so prone to getting blown out by another call or tag out or something. What'd they just do? Dust Petal Dust? Just so Seraphine will come down closer to leveling? Oh, bro, Sea Scarab. Why are you killing all my good cards?
We made it. Yay.
Oh, not Vengeance. We have Atrocity. Good, good, good. Okay, good, good, good.
Fix my stage first or my lyrics. So much to
I'm just gonna have to hope they don't. Our removal is so expensive. I just have to hope they don't have another tag out or deny. I feel like they're just gonna be able to protect this Seraphine pretty easily. Okay, wow, pretty surprised. They could obviously have more. That's still only their first copy of Seraphine. Yeah.
Run, bun. Doesn't have to rhyme.
Seraphine feels very difficult to kill.
I hear you, son. Now you're about to hear me.
Chunky little aloof travelers, sure. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, how much we develop beforehand. Because they're going to have enough mana by the time we play Vengeance, almost surely. This is busted, yeah. Who knew Seraphine was good? Because, like, they have low health, but I don't feel like we have any chance.
I'll make it my business to know the odds.
I'll wait for them to attack.
Really. Wrap 'em up tight.
And I can use my stun. Hoping they deny this. And then we can go Vengeance on Seraphine. They're not falling for it. Tricky. They seem to hold up 4 mana there for a very specific reason. This just seems like it gets blown out really hard again by any interaction.
I know these
I think it's the best out of the options, but... Ooh. Yeah, that's good too. I don't know if Vengeance thing even accomplishes anything. The odds of them not having any interaction for it. And I don't think we can use Cosmic Call. I feel like that sets us up so far behind. Like we can try to chip in 4 damage right here. Does that accomplish anything? Maybe. Like if they just drop an Ezreal, don't we just kind of die on the spot? I don't really know what to do there. I feel like we're kind of behind at this point.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like there's anything I could really do here. Like, obviously, if we went back and we tried to Vengeance Seraphine and they don't have any response, it looks a lot better. Maybe we just have to rip it. Why wouldn't you reverse? Oh, I guess maybe they're burning a card otherwise. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just one of those things where our deck's not quite designed to beat Seraphine. All our removal is so clunky. If they have any response, I feel like we kind of get destroyed.
Let's mix up the settlers, yeah?
Yup, GG. I feel so incompetent when I get so blown out in games like that. Seraphine Samira. Okay, I'm interested to see how this performs. Because it didn't receive a ton of nerfs, did it? Pirouette got hit, and what else did? Did anything else really get hit? I'm not sure about keeping Pale Cascade. I don't know if we'll have the mana really to protect Zoe early on, but maybe it's worth the upside. Even if it's not just for Zoe, it might be useful later on. The nerfs, I see Pirouette, and that's the only one I think that got hit from Seraphine Samira. Oh, Plaza Guardian got hit last patch too, that's right. Is it like a Blade Jets or something? Because even though Plaza Guardian got hit last patch, Seraphine Samira was still the best deck in Eternal though. Didn't it had like a 60% win rate before, like over the last 3 days before this patch came?
No need to make a name for myself. Just an impression.
Samira just seems kind of nasty too. I don't know what to do here. I feel like this is just such a waste of a Sleepy Trouble bubble. Because even if we stun this Samira, what are we going to do on their next attack turn on turn 4? We don't have any ways to protect her by then either. I don't know. I don't really want to give a Zoe away for free. I think I'm just going to take the mana reduction here, so we can still play Cosmic Youngling this turn. Okay, I think I'm much happier to see them waste a high note on Zoe rather than letting them get the free challenge. I want to use my unit mana efficiently because I'm probably going to want to play Mountain Scar next turn.
Sun, run, bun. Doesn't have to rhyme.
No problem.
Oh, I think I got a beat.
We were peaceful once.
I don't want to tap Mountain Scar or play Mountain Scar there because we only have 1 mana left. when they might try to like Aftershock or Youngling or something. So I wanted to keep up Pale Cascade for this turn. Oh, Flock. Wow, I forgot that was a card too, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't have blocked if I remembered Flock.
No more hiding.
I think I'm just gonna kill Samira here, right? Rather than play Mountain Scryer.
Never fades.
That really starts amping the pressure rather than just a draw spell. Because we already have Star Shaping and Celestial Trifecta to find us other things. So like we can try to close out the game pretty quickly with those.
The mountain changes.
Oh. Well, that's a little sad. I'm probably just going to use a Pale Cascade to chump block that. Oh, that's a cheeky one. Oh, it's 3 health. I'm such an idiot. I'm literally like, why is this game lagging so long? Why won't it let me jag my Deathbringer? Well, let me do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 mana next turn. We'd have 1 mana left. That doesn't seem particularly great. This seems like a lot of health to take. This might help us live a few more turns. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world that we have to spend an extra mana here for Destroyer. I probably want to get this Cosmic Call down as soon as possible, though. Yo, rocket in the face! Thanks for the subscription! I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll get lots of cool Eternal games this month. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mystic Shot. I think I'm still going to take this attack, right? We push 5 damage. Is that better or worse than waiting next round if they have a stun or something? probably right. I don't have any great way to play around stuns, so I'd rather take the trade. Have you been playing a lot of Eternal over the past few months? Because I always kind of flip-flop between whatchamacallit, the tournament formats. Yeah, the puppy emojis. Or emotes. I always call them emojis. Yeah, I think we're dead.
Great. Now let's really bring it.
Man, I feel so out of touch with this Eternal format. I'm getting so roasted. You play more Eternal than Standard. Interesting. Because, yeah, it's so weird because for me, even though I don't really actually end up playing in all the tournaments all the time, I like that feel almost of like I'm kind of getting involved in the competitive scene. Even if my absolute favorite decks are either only in Eternal or better in Eternal. So I'm excited to get back into Eternal for a bit.
Get your dancing shoes. Sing it with me now.
I'm going to take a turn off here and just take 1 billion damage. So we can play our Cosmic Call and hopefully that catches us up. Turn 5, or 5 mana the Scourge seems kind of decent. Ezreal, TF, Kindred, Zillion, all in Eternal. Yeah. I've never played all that much Zillion, actually. Usually if I played like the landmark stuff, I'd usually go to like Talia Ziggs, but that's one I miss, Talia Ziggs. And then Ezreal, TF, Kindred, those are all ones I miss a lot too, for sure. Okay, 2 Vengeances is pretty nice. Zillion Echo is one of my faves. Yeah, it's been so long, man. I guess that is a little unfortunate, but...
We will be free.
I feel like that was fine because we were so far behind anyways. We kind of had to go for something. I remember when I first got into Legends of Runeterra, I had no idea what the Celestials were because I just didn't know enough about the game to understand like that there was a limited pool or what cards were in the limited pool. So anytime somebody played something like the Scourge against me, I was like, what the heck is going on here? I can go Star Shaping, that saves me 5 health. Which I think might be worth it because I'm going to Vengeance Seraphine. So we can go like Vengeance Vengeance. Or we can go heal 5, take 7. So we're -2 health from that one interaction rather than going Vengeance. But if they develop, we have a better Celestial card, potentially. Now our board's going to start looking really nasty if they give us another turn. If they had that in hand, they should have played that first and then played Double Inspiring. Like, those would have been 3 3/3s. Ooh. Oh, okay. Now we're looking like we're in trouble. I almost certainly imagine they'll open attack here. If they don't, though, we can get a little lifesteal unit on board. I don't know what they would want to develop into.
Let's go.
So not dead. Not yet. That seems pretty good. How do we win? I think Fangs reducing the cost of our Celestials here into Great Beyond just wins the game if they don't have a stun. Looks like I'm a Targoner. Hey man, I haven't played these in a long time. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, well we just have to hope they don't have any... Have they played a flare? They don't think they've even played a flare this turn, so flare just kills us. No, we were so close! Ah. Oh wait, they did already play a flare. We have 1 health. They have 2 cards in hand that could do anything. What are the odds? How could he kill the 3/2 Fangs? Doubled Seraphine, copied Divine Draft. Alright, Mr. Opponent. What do you have? Three cards in hand? Hopefully they're all just like... I don't even know what they could possibly be that wouldn't kill us. What a cool card. I love the Great Beyond. I think Aurelian Soul is super funny too. Let's go, baby! It was because we picked a Scourge. The Scourge carried that game. Looks like he's a Targoner. Oh, I get it now. See, it's a play on words. I thought you meant like, oh, you're a Targoner, like you're a Targon player, not you're a Targoner. Oh, I get it. Wow, that was so dumb of me. Oh, what is this? Kindred, Rise, Elise. Man, I kind of miss Elise too. She was just like a nice, flexible Shadow House card. You could like pretty much slot it in anything. Rise with other champs? Yeah, I wonder what it's about. I guess you just want to kill stuff with the other champs. Interesting. Is that the new skin for Elise? That one's a pretty old one, I think. Level up animation coming? Yo, look at this. I'll end round in case we happen to top deck a Pale Cascade. Okay. I did not forget the Giddy Sparkleologist buff. This specific list isn't running it though. After this game, I'll switch to a second deck list. There is another list that's running it. It does seem good to protect Zoe and Aphelios. I did want to try this one first, but that was before I realized the awkward interaction of having so many Shadow Isles cards with the Invoke Allegiance card. The Invoker dude. And so yeah, I'll switch after this round. So how does this work for the first one? Last breath. Create in deck an exact copy of your strongest Dark Wraith in deck. So create an exact copy of a 1/1 in deck, and then grant them +1/+1. So he'll die and turn the rest into 2/2s. Pretty sure that's how that would work if I'm not mistaken. We have Equinox. Well, we can potentially find Equinox if any of our Zoes survive. We're playing Cosmic Call. I think we're running 3 copies of it. Oopsies. I think it's because it's a new card. It might not be in the deck tracker database. You know what I mean? But we are running a few copies of it. I miss Zoe's voice lines too. What you doing over there? Reminds me of Isabella from Phineas and Ferb. Hey Phineas, what you doing? I think I'm happy to take this end round. I don't know if I want to expose Aphelios to a Soul Harvest quite yet, or a Vengeance. But yeah, I don't think this specific list is running Giddy Sparkleologist. I don't know if this damage matters. Like, I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna block.
Danger noodle.
Danger Noodle! Oh my gosh, I missed Zoe so much. That's actually hilarious. Oh, weird. I love seeing random decks like this. Like, this makes me happy. Like, Barbed Chain in a Shadow Isles deck. You know what I mean? Kind of silly.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
Shoot! Got punished so hard for not equinoxing right away. Wow, that's so crazy. Soul Cleave gets you 3 triggers in like half a second. That's pretty good. Very cool deck. I like that a lot. I don't know what the point of this is in a Rise deck. Oh my gosh, we're getting so destroyed. If I equinoxed. If I equinoxed. I was waiting until the next turn. I would have used that as my like initial trigger for like getting the Aphelios weapons are going or whatever, blah blah blah. Anyway, that feels a little sad. I really don't want to develop into those things, so I'm just gonna take my attack here. Yeah, here comes the 16-16, right? This is also a fantastic artwork. Jeepers, that felt wild.
Portal me something cool.
Our Zoe's almost level though. That's actually pretty big. This Calibrim's probably never killing anything. I'll play Mountain Goat here. No, I don't even care yet. No, I'll play Mountain Goat just in case we run out of actions. Next turn, if they open attack, I don't care to throw this Herald of Dragons away. That doesn't matter to me. If they develop more, then we can start stunning and equinoxing and just level up our Zoe. That card's scary? Yeah. That's pretty wild. This is turn 7, but they didn't play this on the turn it happened, right? This was turn 5 is when they did that. So they could have played a 32-32 on turn 6, right? That's pretty crazy. I want to be able to activate Zoe though. So what do I do here? I guess I can just start with an Equinox and then just see what's up. I just lose to Atrocity now? Yeah, that's a fair point. So yeah, I probably should 100% an Equinox right here to make sure they can't Atrocity me. Okay. The fact is that they're 1 mana. They can pretty much just do it whenever. So I can go Calibrum into Gravitum, and that'll level up my Zoe. Calibrum! Okay, we do have some copies of Targonian Telstones in our deck, though. And we can use Celestial Trifecta. So we'd have 7-8 mana next turn. That'd be reasonable. Oh, whoops. Yeah, oopsies. I was thinking this would give the Youngling elusive. Okay. P&Z version might be crazy. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Not quite lethal. What? Why are they conceding? There's no possible reason for them to concede there. They still just destroy us with What? I feel like that was a very preemptive concession. I was sweating in my boots over here. I don't know what they were doing. Bathroom break over, sad. Alright, I guess, oops, I forgot to switch deck lists too. I'll try to remember after this one. Sunburst seems good.
I bear a message from. Oh, hey, what's that?
I won't attack, unless, because if they have Pale Cascade, even just a blank Pale Cascade hurts pretty bad. I'm worried about running into their Zoe, but I think they'll take the trade. I don't think they have any 1 minute interaction there, so I'm pretty... Oh, I guess that gets punished if they have their own Zoe here. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best play, because if they have their own Zoe to follow up with... Oh, here's a list if you want it. Awesome. I'll give it a look. What if we just start with Infernum here? Or I guess Severum's probably safer, so they can't Pale Cascade or Zoe.
The brighter my light, the stronger.
Let me check out this list. Sunburst. Sure. Ooh, Draconic Bands. That's spicy. That's a cool list. I like that one.
Let's do it over there.
Cosmic Call seems like it's very important to find soon. Ah, the Trickster doesn't seem too bad. At least can block Zoe for a little bit. Hot take: 1 Draconic Bands in every Targon deck. It's so problematic. I was watching something I was playing something the other day. Someone was playing, I think, Shyvana Aurelion Soul maybe. But they played the Cosmic Youngling and added Draconic Bands on it, and I couldn't kill it for like the entire game. I don't know how we're killing Zoe. Our deck isn't great at finding cheap spell pings, although we do run 2 copies of Vile Feast. I kind of like this pass. They're burning a lot more mana than me.
Portal me something cool.
Our own Moonglow. Do we just get into an elusive race here? I wanted to spam this right away. I didn't want to give them an option for Sunburst. But now I can try to snake our Mountain Scryers.
They forced us to choose death or the blade.
Ooh. Cosmic Inspiration plus Elusives. That's my game plan. Alright. That's pretty big. Step 1 complete. Dago. She's literally like the funniest. I tried playing Zoe when I first got into League of Legends. Did not go well.
Targon's history is in each stone and star.
Alright, what do I want here? What do I want? I guess my next plan is literally just try to get elusives first and then figure out what we do from there. I'd like to invoke soon to try to find some obliterate cards. Because there's always going to be nasty too. I don't know. I don't know if this is really going to go great for us. But we have the Cosmic Inspiration buff, at least. Ooh, that's pretty good too. The burst speed. Wow, that's the perfect one, huh? They just hit the elusive Zoe playing better than us. But we can go...
Nimble and quick, the
The wheel turns. Day becomes night. Time to make colors.
I guess, how much mana do we have? I guess first we could have dug for our own Golden Sisters. That maybe would have been better. If they can't kill us this turn, though, we might be able to just get some huge Celestials down. Another elusive. Warrior seems nice. Golden Sister also seems incredible. This is also pretty good. Kills 4 of them. Sure. I think we just go Golden Sisters, right? Hope they don't have their own Cosmic Inspiration or response here. That was pretty quick. No! Man, I feel a little unlucky there. Cosmic Rays doesn't do much now. Equinox? Crescent Strike? A 4/3? Does that do anything? Maybe.
Portal me something cool. I call this constellation the jump rope. Let's do it over there.
Blinding daylight.
I should probably just pass, because if they have their own Pale Cascade to protect Zoe, okay, that's fine. Okay, this is so weird. I'm probably just gonna use my own invoke here. go Mountain Squire, because if they have their own crazy unit to respond with, we can still go Vengeance or Stuns. Supernova, that's good. Scourge is really good too. That's one way to finish off the game, huh?
We chart our
Sure.
path by the stars.
What once was two, now is one.
Siblings once were inseparable.
I'm just gonna try to take as many positive trades as I can here, because they shouldn't be able to kill us. And then next turn we can go stun or scourge stuff.
The serpent awakens to pursue the fearful.
The hour is mine.
Hmm. This is weird. I don't even know what to do with this game. Like, that wasn't that really stupid, because I guess I could have played around the serpent. Now our Scourge plan isn't looking quite as great. Oh, that's a good one. He gets hit so hard by an Equinox. I wonder if we're even killing them if you include the overwhelm damage and the lifesteal. This is quite the match, though. It's literally just like haymaker after haymaker at this point in the game, since neither of us could kill the early Zoes. Oh, an invoke. I thought they were going to go for the Hush.
What once was two, now is
Hmm. Well, I certainly want to kill them if I can. Do I go with the Trickster at all? I guess better than nothing.
Tread carefully.
Because if I can take some good trades here, I'd love to be able to cheat out a Cosmic Call next turn. Or even if we can't, we do have Cosmic Rays, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy our Scourge stuck, though. That could have gone very poorly.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Gravitum's pretty good. Oh, shoot. That's one way to do it. I'll just start with obliterating them, though. Wait, that is not the card I thought it was. What the heck? I thought that was the... Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I thought that was the 9 mana... Kill 2 units. Did I not have one of those? Maybe not. Oopsies. Huh. What do I even kill here? I feel like our best way out of this is probably with a Cosmic Call. And the next turn just play a bunch of crazy stuff. Just go another Scourge. I guess Immortal Fire maybe just wins the game on the spot because we can just stun their elusives. Shoot, are you kidding me? That's kind of wild.
I am with you. Believe, Aphelios.
Hmm. I don't know. I feel like this is again just kind of gambling. 10, 11. And go 5, 9. And just hope that they don't have another unit in hand. Because he can't die to Sunburst. Oh shoot, why do they have so much health? Oopsies, they have a... I could have sworn they were at enough health to kill him. Oh well. That was a bit of an oopsies, my bad. Obviously, it didn't work out anyways, but...
We were peaceful.
Well, now we just lose, unfortunately. Hmm. I really misplayed this game. I could have sworn that this was the to kill 2 units card. Alright, so we're not dead to Atrocity if we keep up star shaping. I don't know. I guess I can just play star shaping. This is the one I thought I had earlier, Supernova. This is weird. This mirror match is kind of awkward. I'm not really sure what to play around. And we're both just playing these insane cards. It's kind of funny. We can just touch him next turn. Oh shoot, everything got spell shield, never mind. Okay. That was a weird game. I don't know what to do there. I'm sure I misplayed like 1,000 times in that, but it felt very awkward. I wasn't quite sure what to do at any given point. Oh wait, oops. Okay, sorry, we're going over to the other deck. This was Sir Termin's list. This one's only running 1 copy of Atrocity as their only non-Targon card. So we can fit in 2 copies of Giddy Sparkologist as well. 2 Falling Stars, and an extra copy of Star to Peak. I think it's pretty good. I'm excited to give it a try. I might only play one game on this one though. Sorry, I took forever to switch. I kept forgetting. Jace Aurelian Soul. Is this like a cheeky dragon's call shenanigans?
I bear a message from. Oh, hey, what's that?
I was surprised I haven't won a Discard Grounds yet. I thought that'd be a really popular one. I don't really want to play any of these. I think I might just pass.
She kicks, huh?
Moonglow for Aphelios. Crazy expensive removal. I guess we already have a Sunburst.
The mountain speaks to those who listen.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
The serpent rises.
I can kill this Forge Chief here for free, and it won't give them any excess spell mana unless they cast another card, because they'd be going into next turn with 3 spell mana anyways. So rather than giving them the chance to cast like a 6-mana spell here and then get some of that mana back.
Let's get moving.
Night flowers upon my blade.
I don't think it's the worst thing in the world if they kill this Mound Scryer right away.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
And I will play Crescendum rather than... Or I can play Crescendum and Moonglow here to get the second gun.
A crystal path opens before us.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. I'll play Trickster. It keeps up our 5 mana as well as getting the discount for Mound Scryer before they can kill it.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
With the night's embrace.
I don't think I need to attack here.
Spilled paint is just accidental art.
Nimble and quick, the trickster is.
I am with you.
Come on.
I guess now he dies to Rocket Barrage. Or a Falling Star, okay. Well, that's fine. That's a 3-for-1. Mystic Shot, Falling Star, and Ferris Financier. Not the best thing in the world, but I think we're okay with that. We already still have like a really nasty board anyways. Like, just killing Aphelios isn't enough. They can't play a champion, so I'm probably just gonna go Star Shaping here. I don't think they can stop us. If we just play the Destroyer? Because he doesn't even die to a ping spell plus Exploderator.
Yes, this is what I see.
I haven't seen that one in a while. That's a pretty cool card. Don't even chump block, not even scared of the 1 damage. Okay, I'm gonna go Targonian Tellstones plus Behold the Infinite for the invoke, because that leaves up 9 mana for us to play our big unit. Whereas if we about... Oh yeah, Atro about to get us there. Yeah, interesting. I forgot about that. I literally totally forgot about that. I was totally just gonna play like Targonian Tellstones plus Behold the Infinite, hoping for a big invoker that we could play for our 9 mana. Because if we played Starshaping, we'd only have 7 mana left over. That's totally right. Or we could just win the game. And I forgot it's fast speed too. Wild. Alright. Alright, one more, then I'm gonna have to head off. Pretty cool games though. I like this. I miss it. I was going for a high level invoke BM, yeah. Seraphine Zoe, alright. I like Start to Peak, seems pretty good. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nasty little combo. Go Start to Peak on turn 1. And like if you have a Zoe on turn 2, you could give her +1/+1 and Spell Shield with a unit on turn 3. Because you get the cards on turn 3. Not bad. I'll act like I have a Zoe and I'm considering playing her. I'll probably just play Trickster here, since they can't really do too much that spooks me other than like Aftershock or Trickster. We'd have Pale Cascade. What's our best line here? I think I'm just gonna go Fangs. But that can't attack. I don't want to run Charger plus Deathbringer or something. I do want to take a quick look at your Ezreal Annie Katarina list. I'm just gonna play Fangs. I don't really want to use a Sparkologist just on our elusive here. All right, I'll pop the list up after this game on the screen too, rather than just like peeking out on my other screen. Sure. Our hand looks pretty good for getting Aphelios going. I think it's okay to tap a low Sunburst this turn. I'll take Crescent Strikes to go after Zoe, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
I don't know. I'm really scared to run our Aphelios out like this. I don't know if this is right or not. I feel like it's so risky.
Falls, the moon rises. I'll find you.
Well, hopefully we can sneak out a Giddy Speculologist here. We can use Blessing of Targon to protect her, worst comes to worst. Definitely a value battle game, yeah. I think I'll just let this go and use Falling Star on him. I just want to make sure we protect our Zoe first.
Stars. Or reverse gravity and polarity can watch him get really confused.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably just Sparkologist right away and set up a nice open attack here.
Watch them fly back into stars. Or reverse gravity and polarity can watch him get really confused.
I don't think they can answer this Zoe, so I'm just gonna put the stats on her. So at the very least, like, there's a good chance she can hit next turn, right? Like, they might be able to Mystic Shot to stay alive here. Awesome. Alright. Alright, let me pick up this Ezreal and Katarina list. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I haven't seen one in a while. There are so many cards I miss. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Any Ezreal Katarina, like the 2-2 split, 3 copies of Conservatory. Oh man, like House Spider Sentry. I haven't seen those cards in so long, but they're just like such staples of like Nox's control decks as ways to like help slow down the board game or board state and like clog up the board. I love it. Evil Imperfectionist, very cool. Divine Draft. Have you had much fun with this one so far? It seems like it could be a pretty reasonable deck, especially in a deck like this. Very cool. I'll have to give this one a try. I haven't played Ezreal Katarina in so long. That might be my stream for tomorrow, but I guess I also have some obligation to play the new cards. It's like it has 2 copies of the new cards, right? I can stick it in. Alright, awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of fun, I thought. I'm really excited for the new patch and everything. I think it was a good time. Clockling. Yeah, Clockling is really cool too. I think Clockling is a good card. Like a 4-mana 2/2 loses whatever, but like just the extra predicting and everything in the card draw, it feels like a fair, fun card. I like it. Awesome! Thank you so much, Rack in the Face. Thank you so much for sticking around with the subscription. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.